Your time is valuable. And as a mom of little kids trying to run a business at the same time, you know that better than anyone. But how on earth are you supposed to get everything done that you need for your business in just short pockets of time? I'm about to tell you my favorite technique for getting more work done, so stay tuned. Hi, I'm Andrea of sparklewithgrace.com and welcome to the Productive Biz Mom. In this show, I'm going to tell you all about the ways to juggle the craziness of mom life with running a business and not feel like you're losing your mind or dropping all the balls all the time. So let's dig into today's topic. My absolute favorite productivity hack is the Pomodoro technique. Now, before you roll your eyes and tune out and go click on a different video, hear me out for a second. The Pomodoro technique is all about using short pockets of time to power up your productivity. So the general concept, if you're not familiar with it, is you work for about 20 to 25 minutes and then take a 5 to 10 minute break and repeat this cycle as many times as you can. Now, as a busy biz mom, I much prefer the Pomodoro method to the ever popular time blocking method because I have little kids who constantly need me. And in this phase of my life, if I were to block out a time on my calendar for even an hour, there's no surer way to get interrupted than to try to plan and have the expectation that I can actually get something done during that time. So I like to use the Pomodoro technique instead because it allows me to do short bursts of work and get a lot done in those amounts of time and also have a break. Now, the fun thing about the Pomodoro method, especially if you have little kids, is that it does give an objective measurement of how much more time you need and how long it's going to be until you can help go get new snacks or take the kids to the park or things like that. So depending on the ages of your kids, it may be really helpful for you to set an actual timer for your Pomodoro technique and then show your kids, have them see the countdown somewhere, whether you use a digital timer or an old-fashioned dial timer. But that's going to be a really helpful visual for them to understand mommy's working. She's going to work really hard for this short amount of time, and then she can take a break and we can work together. This is a technique that I love to use, especially when trying to get things done throughout the day when my kids are around, which is pretty much all the time. Now, this can also help you, though, if you have a block of time that's going to be completely uninterrupted, because a lot of times we start to lose focus. So, I spend all day thinking, oh, if only I had more time to focus. And then before I started using the Pomodoro method, I would sit down with my focused time and then get distracted or not be motivated, and it was a whole mess. So the Pomodoro technique is a really good way to sort of hit the ground running and get some work done. All right, so it works really, really well as long as you know what you need to do. So if you are not too good at figuring out what tasks you need to start with, I'm going to make another video and I'll link to that in the comments so that you can go to that one first, because the last thing you want to do is spend your entire Pomodoro block of 20 to 25 minutes trying to figure out what in the heck to do anyway. Okay? So once you figure out what to do, I want you to sit down and start your timer and only do that one task. Turn off all your notifications, turn off all the distractions as best you can. If you have little kids playing in the background, explain to them what's going on and make it fun, make it a game. I'm going to set this timer for 20 minutes and I'm going to get as much work done as I can. And then I'm going to take you to the park, or we're going to have snack time, or whatever it is. But really bring your kids into the process of it. Even if they are too young to understand, they're going to still be part of what you're doing, and they're going to appreciate feeling like they're part of the team instead of the alternative of, I just need 5 more minutes. I'm just trying to finish this. I just need you to leave me alone. Because after all, if we're running a business from home while raising our little kids, most of the time, the whole reason we're doing that is because we want to spend more time with our kids, right? So we don't want that time to always be snapping at them, needing 5 more minutes, wanting to be left alone, because that's pretty much the opposite of what we're trying to do here. So if you've never used the Pomodoro technique, I challenge you to go ahead and try that today. See how much it helps your productivity. It's also going to help your kids manage the expectations of what mommy's working and what actually that means. And for how long they need to wait for your help. So let me know in the comments below if you have tried this before, how it's gone, or if this is totally new to you. Go ahead and try it for a few blocks and then come back and let me know how it goes. Go ahead and hit like to this video if you found it helpful, and make sure you subscribe to the Productive Biz Mom, because I'm going to be bringing you more great content just like this to help you move your business forward, take action, power up your productivity, all while still being an amazing mom. I will talk to you soon. Bye.